Alright guys, today is the day of the championship challenge. Yeah, we're gonna be hopping into it. They're inviting Kevin, but Nishio's back on the channel, guys. Actually, was he ever on the channel before? I'm not quite sure. Guys, we have to win 15 times before we lose 4 times. And the rewards are all star points. And for me, that is really important because if you take a look at how many star points I have, I'm very, very close to 50k. First game, let's do this. Okay, so hopefully the first 3 wins are gonna be decently easy because people. Yeah. Okay guys, so as you can see, we're hopping into the gameplay here. I'm doing a voiceover. I'm going Sprout. Kevin's going Jackie. I got demolished by a minecart. What the? Nisha's going Jean. But the reason why I'm recording this after championship actually happened was because during the championship I was kind of concentrated. And I kind of want to get that win because the star points really important to me. Anyways, we're in the game right now. I'm just gonna do commentating because I feel like that's a little bit more entertaining for you guys. So, yeah, Jackie's for some reason holding the gems. I'm not quite sure why. I grabbed a hold of a gem too. At the moment, I'm trying to take out the rock. The Brock. And you can see I use my super right there so I don't die from the boat. The comp we're rocking is, as you can see, Sprout, Jean, and Jackie. Jackie always uses second star power. It's just so much better. I am willing to say that Supercell's definitely going to be balancing that because at the moment the second star power is the only thing viable for Jackie, and then Jackie's gadget is just still broken. It's just still broken. Jackie and Sprout are still like some of the most broken brawlers in the game since their nerfs. But yeah, Sprout definitely going first star power. That's still like the clear better star power. And I just got demolished by a minecart once again, guys. Holy. But anyway, for Jean, it's your preference. If you feel like you're more of a supportive person rather than a person who's just constantly attacking, and if you bunch up with your teammates a little bit more, you may want to go first star power because that healing has the potential to be very, very good. You can see that was very strange, and Jackie has got all the gems now. Kevin's gonna probably hop in there. Okay, the minecart, no problem. And then Nisha goes in and pulls the Brock, so we're in a very good position now because one person does have all 11 gems, or all 10 gems that we need. As you can see, I completely forgot that I had the gadget because on my real account, I don't have a star power or a gadget, and you can see that's the first game. It was a little bit intense for the first game, guys. But yeah, in real life, you can't really see that there because the championship challenge actually gives you the option for any star power you would like, as well as the gadget for free for use in the championship challenge. On my real account, I don't actually have the gadget and the star power, so I'm really not used to using the gadget. And especially since I pushed Prop to 800 trophies without a gadget or a star power, so I'm definitely not used to using the the gadget. But anyway, this hopping in game 2, they have a Dynamite, a Carl, and a Bow, I believe. So Bow seems to be pretty common at this point. As you can see with Sprout's first star power, I go and snipe the Dynamite. I don't know why Nishia's not picking up any gems, but I managed to trap myself with the upcoming gem minecart. So perfect. Look at that double kill from the minecart. That was absolutely insane up there in the top left corner. I used my super to cancel out Carl. So if there's a super that you can only cancel out with like a pushback ability, you can actually place Sprout's super right on top of that brawler and it will actually cancel out the super, which is absolutely fantastic. Dynamite goes and uses a super on me, which does do quite a bit of damage, but most people, especially in these the first stages right here, you can see I used my super. I didn't really land it on Carl, so he didn't get the knockback, but I did manage to block him, so I didn't die. But yeah, most people in this trophy range, they don't really know that you can actually like switch star powers. So Dynamite's using Dyna Jump, which yeah, I mean Dyna Jump is a very hard star power to use. It definitely takes a lot of practice. As you can see, I learned that I had my gadget right there. Anyway, that's game 2. The game 2 was a lot easier than game 1, and it's looking very good. So we get another 300 star points. You actually get 6,000 star points in total for winning all 15 stages, which is absolutely fantastic. there you go. I'm almost at 44,000 star points, and we're hopping into game 3 on Minecraft Madness, which is the most unique gem grab map. I don't know if I really like it, but you know, it's not bad. So same comp. Feeling a little bit more confident after that last match. They got Rosa, Penny, and Bo. So Bo, all 3 matches, seems to be a very common pick. So if you guys are hopping into the challenge, actually, when this video is uploaded, it's probably like the night of the challenge. So you guys have probably already done the challenge. So I guess I can't really give advice. But anyway, Bo seems to be very common. Oh, see, yeah, that was a terrible super because I managed to trap Jackie and I both there. The Penny actually fortunately blows up the wall for us, but then I go down from her last star power. Personally, if you're playing Penny on this map, I personally go with the second star power, which is Balls of Fire. And Rosa goes in pressures here, so I block her off. So now that it's going to be a little bit easier to hit. Yeah, I accidentally get too close, and then I realized that I had my gadget, so I used my gadget, which is absolutely nice. The Pikachu, the Rosa, is pulling onto a gem, so we want to try to take her out. Let me go ahead and do so. It looks like most of the people are just running the first star power, because by default, the first star power is selected for you. Yeah, so most people, it doesn't really look like most people know how to change the star power. But yeah, for Jackie, definitely switch to the second one. Sprout and June, the first one is fine. So yeah, that is our 3rd win, which gives us actually 400 star points. Absolutely fantastic. So we're doing pretty well here. The next 3 games we have to win is on Brawl Ball. It's one of the newest maps in the game named Penalty Kick. It's actually quite a unique map. It's pretty enclosed. Sandy's actually very solid on this one. I could have gone Sandy for sure, but I'm a decent Frank. I don't think I'm that great of a Frank, but I think so. I'm okay at Frank, you know. As you can see, most people are still using the first star powers. Yeah, so Brawl is very easy still. This is the the second 3 stages, so this is the 4th game in the championship challenge. So the majority of players are definitely going to get by with this, even with randoms, because you only have to lose. You have the ability to lose 4 times throughout this whole challenge, and this is only the 4th win, so it'd be a little bit worrying if you if you already lost the challenge before Brawl Ball. I'm not saying anything. Randoms can be very bad. I know. I feel that struggle. I barely commentated that game, but as you can see, that game was extremely fast. Sprout and Jackie just took control. Frank was there because he has so much health with the second star power, so you want to be choosing the second star power for Frank. For Jackie, always stick with the second star power, and Sprout, always stick with the first one. And don't forget to use your gadgets. They're very, very important as well. But yeah, we're hopping in the second game right now. The Shelly at the top left actually wasted her gadget, which is extremely fortunate for us. I go and take out the Jackie, and then I just go in super, because why not? And then, as you can see, we completely dominate. Brawl Ball is my personal best mode, and I just love playing Brawl Ball. So the games usually go a little bit faster on my end. By the way, Shelly's walking is actually a bot now. So if you didn't know, you see I used the gadget, so I didn't actually get stunned. But yeah, it's super easy games. That's win number 5. But yeah, what was I talking about? You know, I get lost a little bit. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, sorry. If you didn't know, if you leave in the middle of the game, your player actually turns into a bot, like the type of bots that you face in friendly games. So yeah, if you didn't know. Anyway, we're hopping into the 3rd game. We're facing a Frank who wasted his first gadget. I believe wasted like all his gadgets just from misclicking, which is very fortunate for us. I don't know why Nisha blocked that part off, but it's okay. Kevin almost got to score, but yeah, this was definitely the hardest Brawl Ball match, because I feel like Big Chungus, this Rico over here, knew how to bounce his shots a little bit better than most of the other people we faced. Nisha is not super experienced with Sprout, but he's definitely a decent Sprout, so we have that going for us as well. Yeah, and then Kevin is just, he's pretty insane, man. I mean, I don't know him in real life, but he seems pretty insane. I friended him after, you know. I think he has definitely more trophies than both of us. But as you can see, Frank right there on the opposite team actually made a mistake by using his super. As Frank, if you're defending the goal, you never actually want to attack, because as you're attacking, you cannot move. So as you can see, I sort of just used my body as a shield there, as a tank, and then Kevin just went in and demolished everyone. So yeah, as Frank, if you're defending the goal in Brawl Ball, you definitely don't want to attack. You just want to try to catch the ball in case the opponent tries to shoot it in. Anyway, that's another 500 star points, which brings us to 45,000 star points. Sorry for that house party notification pingies in the house. Anyway, okay, we're hopping into the third event, which is Heist, guys. A lot of people are not super experienced with Heist. The game is going to be very, very fast and very, very hectic. So I'll try to give you some best tips here. We're running Brock, Daryl, and Colt. Brock, I would say definitely, if someone on your team is good with Brock, definitely recommend Brock with his first star power, Daryl with the second star power, and if you want to go Colt, which is a little bit harder to use, you want to go second star power as well. Brock with his gadget can hop over the center wall here. I just auto-aimed that was terrible. Nisha, as you can see, is perfectly fine to actually use your super on defense if it can negate a bunch of damage taken on your safe. So Jessie, I forgot if she takes me down, I don't think so. Yeah, so if it's a Jessie without her super, you can actually just ignore her on the safe. You will do so much more damage if you only have two people attacking, or two people defending while you're attacking. I don't know if you got that, but yeah. Brock with Incendiary just does so much damage, and then we can easily take the first win there. So Colt, you don't have to use. I know he's a bit higher skill cap, so if no one on your team is good with Colt on this map, definitely Penny's a good option. Jessie's not bad. I think Penny's decent. Daryl should be decently easy to use. Just wait for your super chip, and then use your gadget to charge up your super again. And definitely go for that second star power for the higher reload speed and more overall damage on the safe. Alright, and then Brock, you definitely just want to stay back and chip at this this left lane here, that one top bush. You can see Kevin is just chilling in the bush, which is completely fine. He actually ignores the Max, because Max doesn't do that much damage on herself. So as you can see, we're completely ignoring that there is actually a Max on our safe going ham. Kevin's actually using the wrong star power, so I think he realized that later. Max actually doing a lot of damage, but because we didn't correctly go all in on the safe, I don't know why I used my gadget. I think it was on accident. But yeah, super easy finish off. We did a lot more damage. If you have one person on your safe, and you have all three of you guys on the opponent's safe, you definitely want to just stay on the opponent's safe. Because the three of you attacking the safe is, even if there's two people defending, is just going to do overall more damage than one person by themselves. Especially if it's not like a Bull or Daryl that does a ton of damage. Like Max does a decent amount of damage, but just not as much as, you know, a Daryl or a Bull. So if, as long as it's not like a high damage brawler like a Daryl or a Bull, you can most likely just leave him alone and just make sure you go all in on the safe. Alright, so this is, we're hopping into game 3. Nisha is going Penny, which is not bad. We just gained immediate control. Look at that. I think there are people on our safe. Yeah, there are people on our safe, but as you can see, the three of us are just doing an overall higher damage input. Penny uses her gadget to explode the last blast star power. I actually used my gadget and got a little cocky there, but we are clearly winning, and there's no one on our safe. Our safe has more than half health. Yes, so I go ahead and use my gadget again because I kind of know we're already going to win. I just used my soup on the Brock because we know we're going to win. But yeah, that was an easy heist game. Heist, you want to prioritize getting damage on the safe. As long as there's not a ton of people on your safe, you definitely want to go for the opponent's safe. Anyway, so here is the fourth event, stage 4. We're on the Siege, which is another mode that not a lot of people play. I've on Reddit, just browsing Reddit, a lot of people don't really like this mode, and it's a bit of an interesting mode, I have to say. With randoms, this is definitely the worst mode possible. Randoms just don't really cut it on Siege. They're just yeah, most of them just not super great on Siege. Most of the people, they play solo showdown because that's just so easy. Solo showdown is just the easiest method for consistent trophy gaining, especially in the 3v3 modes. You can't really predict the outcome and your skill level of the different opponents. But anyway, on this map we are running BB, Penny, and Sprout. Sprout, definitely super easy control. You want to go on the left or the right with Sprout. In the middle you want to go Penny, and then BB you want to sneak into the middle and then stay near the edges, but sneak into the middle. Sprout using the first star power as always. Penny you want to be using the second star power, I think. You can gain a little more control of the middle a little bit easier with Penny's second star power. And yeah, they tend to the people tend to clump up on this map a lot more. So Penny's gonna be very, very good for that damage output. And then yeah, as you can see, we established overall control, and look at that, we have attack with a level 15 siege bot, which is pretty much undefendable here. I get cocky and I block our siege bot off. So he has to take the long way. Sorry, bud. But he's okay. He's very, very strong, and there's really no point that they're gonna win, especially with, you know, Dynamite defending, as well as like what else do they have? Primo and Penny. Not super high DPS brawlers. Anyway, that gives us our 10th win, guys. This is going extremely well so far. No losses. The first game was actually one of the closest, which was actually quite funny. And then our third Brawl Ball match was also decently good. Alright, so we're hopping into it again. Yeah, so I made a mistake, sort of. I should have gone into the right lane, but I go ahead and do so now. You want to stay behind this little crevice that we're in right now, with Sprout, as well as BB. As you can see, Kevin right now is just fighting off the other BB, which is completely fine, because Nishio and I are completely taking control of this Penny and Brock. Sprout outranges like most of the brawlers in the game. It's ridiculous. Like, how did I hit that Penny right there? But Brock also, I'm not actually quite sure if Brock outranges, or Sprout outranges Brock. But Brock, this map is quite closed. There's very defined lanes. So as Brock, yeah, I mean, as Brock, if you do want to play Brock, then I'd recommend that you definitely break open the walls like the opposing Brock did. I actually went down there. I think I got a little aggressive with my super, trying to block off the Penny from getting that bolt. But as you can see, we are tied for bolts right now. As long as we win this last battle, yeah, there we go. We won the last bolt battle, and that grabs us our second win on Siege, I believe. And yeah, you definitely want to get a team together for any championship challenge. It's just, yeah, definitely something that is really necessary if you really want to win. So at this point, the safe is the opponent's Ike is at is very, very low. Okay, here. It's 5%. Sorry, there was something blocking there, so I couldn't see. But it is 5% on the opponent's Ike. So basically anything like a BB bubble or, you know, a Penny bomb, basically just take it out. And then BB wasted bubble. Remember that in the call. But as you can see, we tied the last siege. So even if they got the last siege bot, all we had to do is all three of us collectively go in at one time. And then as you can see, Nishio just gets a couple shots. Oh yeah, gets one shot in, and then I just go ahead and go in and get another shot, and then that claims our second siege win, which is another 300 star points. So these star points are definitely racking up, which is fantastic. If you guys want tips and stuff for future championship challenges, I highly recommend just watching any of the Brawl Stars YouTubers, which I bet most of you guys do. So definitely watch those videos. They do really help. If you don't also, as you can see, oh sorry, I was about to say using the look for a team feature, but as you can see at the beginning right there, I switched lanes with Nishio. So Nishio spawned on the left, I spawned in the middle, and I was like, okay, let's switch lanes. So basically we switched, and then I became the left and he became the mid, which is ideal for Sprout and Penny. Penny will want to stay in the middle, just so much control, and especially if they clump up, then the Penny can just get so much value. the BB and the Sprout definitely want to stay on the sides for some chip shots and control. Sprout can completely block off a lane from the middle, and as you can see, this is a one push here. So this Tick and Ems, they don't really have very good defensive capability, as well as Jessie, very bad defensive capability. And you can see that was a very, very easy win for 800 star points. And this is the final obstacle, guys. This is Bounty, which is another mode. I feel like more people play Bounty than Siege. But yeah, we're hopping into Bounty. We actually face Andromeda. I'm just kidding. I'm just reading off names. I don't know who he is. But he's Bo. And then we're also facing a Rosa as well as a Poco. So our comp right now is Sprout, Rosa, and Brock, which is actually a decent map, and I mean a decent comp, and I do recommend it. But we actually, as you'll see later, we actually switched up the comp. So there are many different comps that are viable on this map. As you can see, there's a little lag there. This comp is definitely fine. Brock, I'd recommend first star power. Rosa, always go first star power as well. Yeah, I definitely think they need to buff Rosa's second star power. I don't think a nerf to the first one would be appropriate. Because nerfing the first one would just be way too underwhelming. Anyway, Nishio, you see, he uses the gadget to actually avoid some damage so he can stay alive. In Bounty, it's all about staying alive. As long as you have the lead, you want to use chip shots to scare them off, and then you want to stay alive. That's Bounty. Yeah, so Rosa does go down. I believe we're still up. Yeah, I'm sorry you can't really see the scores in Bounty. Part of the screen does cut off for all these matches because of the way I input it into iMovie, but that should be okay. It doesn't really impact the gameplay too much. Anyway, I'm going to take out this bow here. Perfect. Also, Sprout, you do want to practice hitting your shots. Luckily for me, I pushed Sprout to 800 trophies without a star power to help me hit my shots. So I'm pretty decent with hitting Sprout's shots, just because I have that much experience pushing all the way to 800 trophies. Although 800 trophies isn't very high. I was going to go for 1,000, but you know, I'm pretty busy these days, and if I wanted to, I could spend a ton of time. 1,000 trophies, you know, I don't really have a specific team comp. I am in a pretty decent club, but yeah, I don't really have a specific pushing team that I want to set records and stuff. But anyways, you can see we're nearing the gold 50k star point skin. Very close. We're like 48,000 star points, I think. See, we're going the same comp, and then I believe, was this the match? No, okay. Anyway, so we're gonna be facing a Sandy, a Tara, and a Rosa. So I think Sandy could work. I wouldn't recommend Tara. Tara, you didn't use her gadget the whole game, if I remember clearly. And with Tara, I think the best thing about Tara on this map is using your gadget to see everyone in the bushes. And as you can see, I guess this Tara didn't have her gadget and wasn't really used to using a gadget. As you can see, I've locked up Tara there, and then our Rosa goes and demolished the Tara. But for Tara, or Tara, I think it's actually pronounced Tara, because she shoots tarot cards, so it's Tara. But everyone says Tara. That's a more like American way to say it, I believe. I'm honestly not quite sure, but you know, whatever. Yeah, so if you want to be using Tara on this map, definitely take advantage of your gadget. This Tara did not use her gadget at all. This Tara did switch to second star power actually, so she knows, this Tara does know that there are second star powers. You can see the Tara completely snuck up on me. I think they were saying something to me, oh, the Tara's coming, the Tara's coming. And I don't know, I was pretty focused, so I didn't really hear that. But actually we lost the lead. You can see the top right, their bounty star level is glowing, so that we actually lost the lead. They're actually winning right now. The Tara got a good pull on us. So I feel like Tara is an interesting hit or miss brawler on this map. I feel like most people don't expect a Tara in Brawl Ball. As you can see, yeah, we did reclaim the lead there. With only 15 seconds left, all we have to do is not die. And then our Rosa completely just sneaks up on the Tara, which had 4 stars for us. And we go and use the super, and then we claim that game. So there was one point in the match that we almost lost, and the Rose actually died there, but even if I died, we still would have gotten the win, so that is win number 14. So we've won 14 times out of 15 and lost 0 times. Now this is where different comps might actually work in Bounty. So for Bounty, I feel like this comp is overall just well balanced. If you lose 2 times with this comp, I definitely recommend changing it. It's honestly, you want to save all your wins for Bounty, I believe. That was a terrible Sprout Super. I kind of messed that up there. But this game, we were facing against Poco Double Tank, and look at how much we're getting demolished. That Jackie has 5 stars, which is absolutely insanity. And then yeah, the Jackie with the speed gadget, look at that, completely demolishes. Okay, we actually do manage to kill, but we actually did take the lead right here. But yeah, Poco Double Tank is an extremely broken strategy in the game. If you guys didn't know, Poco with his gadget as well as his first star power can heal so much. If you didn't know his gadget, what it does is first in a small radius, Poco heals. If you're in that small radius when Poco activates his gadget, you heal 500 HP for the next like 5 seconds. We actually didn't lose the lead here, as you can see. And then Jackie just comes in and demolishes all of us, dude. It's just crazy. And then Poco gives him a heal. It's just kind of broken, guys. Poco with the super, which heals like 2800 health or something like that. His gadget, which heals 500 health for 5 seconds, which is another 2500 health. And then his star power, which heals 700 per attack. So that's 2100 plus 2500 plus 2800. Let me do that quick math. 800 plus 500 is 100. 1400. 1400. 7,400, I think. Damn, my math sucks. I don't know, I never really was a math guy. I mean, I'm okay at math, but anyways, you can see this is a little bit disappointing, but it was our first loss. We still have leeway to lose 3 more times, and then at this point we're like, okay, we have to try their strat. Poco Double Tank can work. I'd recommend trying the other comp we had earlier first, because overall, that's a better comp. But Poco Double Tank does work as long as your Poco knows how to use the star power and the gadget and the super efficiently, then it definitely does work. And yeah, so it's a little bit of a higher skill for the Poco, especially if you're not used to using the gadget on Poco or the star power. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go in here. As you can see, I'm using my first star power to go ahead and heal Nishio up, as well as my first gadget. But Poco just insane healing right now. I definitely think that he needs a nerf in some way. I think Supercell is definitely brainstorming that, and I do like how they're doing so, because I definitely think that Poco is deserving of a little nerf here. He is quite meta for some time, especially with a lot of comps as like Poco Double Tank. But as you can see there, we actually got dragged by the Jackie Super. And then when the moment we were released from that drag, I just used my super to heal Rosa up, and then we're still alive. It's absolutely insane. Poco, as you can see, I'm getting no kills. I don't think I got any kills throughout the whole match. My only job was healing my teammates. And that's what makes this comp good. It's just, you just constantly heal the teammates, and you just get so much healing off. As you can see, I go and use my gadget on Nishio there. I almost died. Kevin does go down, but that is okay. We have a strong lead here. I actually do not know the exact lead that we have because of this formatting. Nishio actually goes off without me, so if he dies, I cannot heal him. But that's okay. Another little lag spike. But as you can see, I'm healing up Kevin. And then Nishio just goes and demolishes their Jackie, and we are leading so much. I don't think I have any more gadgets. I used all my gadgets. But as you can see, the Jackie kind of gave up at this point, and he's going for me, even though I didn't have no stars. That's the thing. With this comp, Poco is the reason why that this comp is good. But in Bounty, you want to kill the people with the most stars above them. but in reality, killing the poker will actually give you the biggest advantage. As you can see right here, this is win number 15. Sorry for the screenshot. I'm qualified, although I'm not 16, so I technically don't qualify. Here's the online qualifier unlocked. As you can see, this is the screen. Anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah. If you guys want me to do different Brawl Stars videos or different content in general, leave your comments down in the comment section below, and I will try to do those videos for you guys. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time, because this is probably the longest video on the Brawl Stars June channel. I think it is. Damn.